Michelle? Hey. Listen, if you guys need anything, just let the guard know, okay?
Frank, thanks a lot for my Christmas present. It really meant a lot to me.
Now, Michelle, whatever are you talking about?
How you doing? There's a lot of people pulling for you. See, I told you.
Keep pretending that it's Christmas Eve and we are still together. I really didn't want to come back here.
I didn't think I wanted you to come back here. No way.
I'm thinking about you is the only thing keeping me going right now.
I'm going to get you out of here. I promise. Hey, it's Ross, see? Ross is here. We're so glad to see you. It's going to be a whole new ballgame now, sweetheart. Ross is going to fix everything. It's all going to be okay.
Ross, I know this is probably hard for you. Thank you.
I haven't done anything yet.
Hey, you're here, and that gives us a lot more confidence than we had yesterday, right?
Now, I told you before, I can't promise you a thing.
Ross, Ben and I didn't really get along, but I just need you to know that I didn't do this.
Yes, I know that, Michelle. That's why I'm here. Now, we should get started because Blake and I are flying to Philadelphia tonight. I'm going to start some preliminary work on a case.
Oh, I heard about your new daughter. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now, I need you to take me minute by minute through the evening that Ben was murdered.
Okay. Danny and I spent most of the evening together, and we ended up back home in my room.
And what time was that?
6:37.
7.
Okay.
We
Yes.
made love, and we stayed in bed for about an hour or so.
And then what?
She fell asleep. We both fell asleep, and later on, we woke up. Michelle wanted to go to that party that Drew was having because they had that fight about Ben. Well, you were there. You saw that. And by the time we got to the towers, the murder had already happened.
What's the matter, Michelle? Come on, what is going on here? Michelle, you have to tell me everything. If there are any surprises in the courtroom, this jail might become your permanent home. Now, is that what happened that evening or not?
No, it's not. I got hungry, and I went out for some ice cream.
By yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
What time was that?
It was around 7:30.
Are you sure of the time?
Yes, because I knew the ice cream store closed at 8:30.
But at 7:30, you decide to go out and get some ice cream. Did you drive there?
Yes, I did. But when I got there, for some reason, they closed early. So I just drove around. I ended up at my mother's grave.
So that means at the precise minute that Ben was murdered, you weren't with Danny. You were all by yourself.
Yep. I was alone.
We have to lie.
What do you mean?
What else? We don't have any
You
other
don't have-
options. She's being framed.
The district attorney is a very smart woman, all right? She would expose this lie, and whatever credibility you had would be gone.
So we have nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. This may sound trite, but you have the truth.
Come on. Well, you, of all people, have got to know how many people every day are sent to prison because of mistaken identities, false witnesses, trumped-up charges, and just mistakes. The only people who win this game are the people who know how to play it, and we were dealt a lousy hand.
No,
What are we
Danny,
supposed
Danny,
to do?
the ace that you're holding is Michelle didn't do it. And now I'm defending her. You didn't expect that to happen, did you?
No.
So now, you have the truth, but you got me. Now that you feel better, did you see anybody when you went to this ice cream shop or to the cemetery?
No, not at all.
That's okay. Maybe somebody saw you. When we find this person, they can corroborate your story.
I've been looking all over town, and so far, no one.
So far, yeah, but there's got to be someone, Danny.
All right, I'll keep looking.
So will I. And both of you are going to tell me the absolute truth from now on. Do you understand? And you keep your spirits up. I'll be in touch.
Russ,
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I what to tell him.
Danny, you gotta go. And I got orders to transfer you.
Excuse me?
What?
It's not in my hands right now. It's a court system.
Don't tell us this,
Where am I
Frank.
going?
You're going to county jail.
What?
Look, I wish I could do something, Michelle.
We gotta do. There's gotta be something you can do. You can't send her over there.
Danny, I'm sorry.
No, Danny. Abby said this is the worst thing that ever happened to her. I can't handle this. I can't. Danny.
Okay. Look, there's no way I'm gonna let them move you to county jail, Frank. How soon is she supposed to be transferred?
Tomorrow.
Okay, look, it's just a day.
I've been in here for weeks
Michelle,
and nothing's happened.
it's
What are you
okay.
going to do in a day?
I'm gonna go get Ross and we're gonna get you out on bail.
Bail has already been denied, Danny.
Because you didn't have an alibi. I'm gonna go find one for you. Somebody had to see you and I'm gonna find
By tomorrow.
Michelle, I'm not gonna let them take you to county jail. I'll be right back. Frank, there's gotta be something you can do, man, to hold this off. Just like another day.
You know how I feel about this.
Anything. She cannot go to county jail.
Look, I'm doing everything I can. She was supposed to be transferred today, and I got to push back till tomorrow, all right?
Frank, that's...
I've got some work to do.
Danny Santos?
Who's asking?
I own the ice cream shop over on Morgan.
Oh, my God, where have you been? I've been leaving like 10 messages a day for you.
Well, I've been on vacation. I can't believe it. I come back to find out Michelle Bauer is in jail. I've known her since she was a little girl.
Yeah.
Is it true she killed someone?
No, of course she didn't. It's not true at all.
She's under arrest,
Well, that's
though,
why I've
isn't
been trying to contact you. Now, listen, the night of the murder, Michelle came by your store. Please, you've got to help her. Tell me that you saw Michelle that night. Please, tell me.
Well, Michelle was at my shop that night?
Yeah. That's right, but you were closed early. Do you remember maybe seeing her when you were locking up?
Well, I was leaving early because I was going on vacation. You have to leave early, planes.
No, I understand. But did you see Michelle?
I heard someone knocking just after I closed.
Yeah, that was Michelle.
Yeah, but I never looked to see who it was. I was busy, getting ready for my vacation. I'm sorry. What?
Maybe you did see Michelle.
No, I just told you I didn't look.
No. I mean, maybe you did.
Are you saying that I should lie?
Come on, you said that you knew Michelle ever since she was a little girl, right?
I know, but I didn't see her.
Len, my wife is being set up. If she's convicted for murder, she could go to prison for the rest of her life. Do you know there's a death penalty in this state, don't you?
If I lie, I'm committing a crime
Len,
myself.
You wouldn't be lying. You wouldn't. You'd be saving a life. You would be freeing an innocent person. Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to push you. Okay. Will you think about it? Please. Just think about it. So, I told you I'd do something. I'm on it. I'm working on it. I'm going to get you out of here. I'm working on taking care of all of this. Hi, Len. Thanks for meeting me.
I was up all night thinking about what you said. It's a lot you're asking me to do for Michelle.
Yeah, I understand that. You've known her since she was a little girl, right?
It's not how long you know someone. It's what they do as adults that matters.
Len, Michelle didn't do anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She's been set up.
I know you, and I know your family. If you're threatening me, I'm calling the cops.
Len, why don't you go over to the police station where Michelle's being held? You talk to her yourself. You decide if she did it or not.
Or what?
Or a young woman with her entire life ahead of her is going to go to prison for the rest of her life for a crime she did not commit.